Okay? $5 per dinner. All right, thank you. The first selection that Jefferson Davis mentioned about a Southern tune, well, this might have been considered a Southern tune, Lorena and the tune Bright Eyes. Now the problem with this is this: before the war, we were all Americans, and we all had our favorite music. And when the country split, so did the music. But, for example, Dixie was written by an Ohioan, and somehow became the Southern tune. But every Union band during the Civil War had their band books, and every one of them had Dixie in it, because Dixie was a popular tune on both sides before and during the war. So this one, Lorena, was actually written by another Ohioan, a Presbyterian minister. But there's a long story behind that. We are kind of tired and hot and cranky, and so today we're doing our last concert for you folks. And we're doing what I call band's choice. The band is going to pick out the tunes they want to play. I'm going to announce them, we're going to play them. Okay? So, stand by. What's our next two? Number one. All right.
Take the chair on deck.
So, with that just being said, our next selection is going to be Dixie. Now, this has a Confederate twist to it because not all songs were North and South songs. Some songs were especially for the South and especially for the North. This is going to be Dixie, followed by Bonnie Blue Flag, which is definitely a Confederate tune, talking about one of the Confederate flags. But going back to Dixie, Dixie was a popular tune. If the Civil War was to start now, who would play Hey Jude? Both sides would still be playing Hey Jude, okay? So we're going to be playing Dixie, Bonnie Blue Flag, affectionately known to us as number one. Here we go. All right, the band has selected the next one. This was written more towards the middle of the war. Beginning of the war, a lot of quick steps, a lot of tunes, rah rah for our side. As the war lingered on and death came across to many families back home, the music tone kind of changed later in the war. And this song became very popular on both sides. Again, The Vacant Chair. This was originally written by George Root, a very famous Civil War composer. But it speaks on how their loved one, it's Thanksgiving time, and their loved one is not back. So, I hope you enjoy our version of The Vacant Chair. 43. All right. Are we good on 43 or no? Okay. Our next selection is Calvary Quick Step. I can't tell you anything more about it. I don't know anything other than the title. Well, I'll enjoy. Oh, I can tell you this. So during the Civil War time, you'll hear that we mention a lot of quick steps. To us, that's just a march. They didn't call them marches back then, they called them all quick steps. Then later on after the war, at time of Susan, they were called marches afterwards. So quick step, march, same thing. I just want to make sure what number we call it march, right?